So my testimony is a little bit different. Besides my health, the testimony really that I want to share is the fact that it's wonderful to hear these stories. It gives me goosebumps, but it also makes me think. My first reaction to LifeWave was no, I'm not interested. That was my first reaction. But then I saw a video with David Schmidt talking about his invention to health professionals, and I said, okay, what a humble man. If this is true, it's revolutionary. I want to try it. And so my testimony, if I had not, and I really didn't want to watch this video because it was 36 minutes, if I had not listened to it, none of you would be on this call. None of you would be on this call, and I wouldn't be hearing these stories. So, this is a testimony on the power of LifeWave on another way, in the power of sharing it with other people. The more you share it, the more these things, you will hear these things. You think, wow, if I hadn't opened my mouth, this wouldn't have happened. So I know it's a bit of a funny testimony, but it's a really important one. And I'll just finish by saying, what we have here, we're offering 4 things. One, which is the most obvious one, is better health and well-being. The next one is better emotional health. When somebody in a family unit or in a group of people is in a better condition, other people notice, and the whole family gets happier. I've had messages with, you can't imagine the joy this has brought to our family. So emotional health, spiritual health, I get testimonies every single day, or stories, people getting in touch with me with these improvements of things that I've never even heard of. And it's wonderful. And then financial health, we're improving people's financial health. One of the products is LifeWave. And that's not so obvious because everybody goes, X39, X49, and all the other products. But one of the products of LifeWave is the compensation plan. So, when you hear people who were back against the wall and broke, having their financial anxieties disappear, and I have many, many, many stories like that, that's the other thing that LifeWave is offering. So that's my testimony for today.